Oh, sorry about that. There was a cat. A lovely lady cat. Now, the electorate have given me 5 years to transform London, and transform it I will. Consider it transformed.
Get him!
Ken, help!
Feeling good? Want to feel less good? Then pick up the phone and call Andy Murray's Misery Chat.
I saw a dog get run over today. It died. Did you read about that genocide in Bosnia? People died. Still, it'll be winter again before we know it. Pensioners might die.
For the longest 2 minutes of your life, call 0898 BLOOM. Andy Murray is unhappy and waiting for your call. No flirting, chatting or making friends allowed. Calls cost a little bit of your hopes and dreams.
Mr. Blair, it's your 12:30.
Oh, hi, Satan. How's it hanging?
Tickety-boo, thanks for asking.
You know, I never realised before what a dead ringer for Piers Morgan you really are.
Yes, I get that a lot. So anyway, I just popped by to ask how things have been since you left office.
Well, I've made 10 million quid, met the Pope, I've just bought my 6th house, and people have stopped calling me a lying war criminal because Gordon is making such a bollocks of everything.
Exactly as I promised. So, under the terms of our agreement, I believe I can collect now.
Collect what?
Your soul.
Good luck finding it.
Damn, it's John Bloody Barrowman all over again.
The Adventures of Mirren and Dench.
And Kate Winslet.
It's the middle of May, and the dames are judges at the Cannes Film Festival.
Where have you been? We're supposed to be announcing the Palme d'Or. I haven't seen you at any of the screenings.
I haven't seen you at any of the screenings. Shut up, Winslet. We've been busy sunbathing on the beach.
Yeah, I've got sunburn in places I only usually show to a paying audience.
So you haven't made notes?
I'm Kate Winslet, and I've made notes in French, and I put a little heart above all the I's, because I's a girly swap.
We don't need notes. Everyone knows that foreign films is well pants. There's always about an abortionist who falls in love with a bee or some shit. Just tell us who won.
They went for the period drama, starring Dame Maggie Smith.
Oh, I hate that slag.
The only time I enjoyed seeing her on screen was when Dame Judy happy slapped her and stuck it up on YouTube.
To the stage, ladies.
Right, let's get this over. Winslet, stay here and type what we should say into the auto cue.
Judy Dench.
Qu'est-ce qu'on peut dire au sujet du canon? Vraiment? Bien, Dame Helen et moi avaient passé le temps sur une yacht. Des nœuds dans notre sein fléchon et fait un peu older kinds. Et Maggie Smith, elle est une grande poule.
Dame Judy? Why is Dame Maggie Smith coming up with a bottle?
Now, rumours of my demise have been grossly exaggerated. In fact, I'm in rude health. Ignore that, it's only an arm. Oh, the fight back begins here. I can beat Cameron with my arms tied behind my back. Or indeed with them lying on the floor. Because I will be standing up for working families. Oh, but not physically though, obviously. So, the omens are good. Nice kitty. I am the comeback kid. Welcome to Top Gear 2050. With carbon emissions completely melting the ice cap and submerging the country, I've got maybe just a few hours left. So now is the time for me to say, I'm sorry. I was wrong. About the Nissan 350Z Roadster. I said it was a mishmash, but the V6 engine packed a punch. Wouldn't you say so, hamster? He's with me on that one.
The Labour Party just isn't listening to the people. The truth is, guys, the Conservatives are different. I'm saying, yeah, let's talk about the issues. Let's have a debate, maybe on MySpace.
All right, then. When can we have a debate about immigration?
Well, you can't just pluck a day out of the air.
I can, DC. You're free Thursday. We could do it then.
Oh, wonderful. Fantastic. Immigration debate this Thursday. Let's get cracking.
The last thing I want when we're ahead in the polls is a debate on immigration!
You said you did!
I didn't mean it! When we're kicking Labour's ass, the last thing we need is for people to think we're racists!
Pickaninnies, watermelon smiles.
Boris, heel.
Are the Tories racist? I'm jolly comfy with our foreign cousins and their funny babbling.
Heck, it's brass monkeys out there.
Ah! An immigrant! Keep away!
Osborne, Hague is from the north. It's a colony of England.
Ow!
Now, the problem is this. We can't say the Tories are racists who hate immigrants.
Righto, DC.
But we can't say we love immigrants either.
Righto! Why?
Because some of our most loyal voters actually do hate them.
Crikey, my head hurts.
Oh dear. Does this help?
Ow!
So the solution must be?
To be racist-ish?
Precisely. We must be like that spring water that tastes mildly of citrus fruit. We look 100% pure, but there's a zesty twist of prejudice hiding inside. I can't trust this to you fatheads, so leave the talking to me. Just run the buffet or something.
Even making my own hummus. And that's why the Conservative Party are pro-Britain, but not racist. Thanks for listening, guys. Help yourself to the buffet.
Try to stop him, DC! Honest!
They wanted to do sangers. Thought I'd ram the message home with foreign noshers. I'm down with the ethnics.
Boris! I'm going to send you to Liverpool for this.
Oh, it's so unfair the way the press always want to simplify us and make us out to be stupid. They don't know what we're really like, do they? Do you fancy a quick game of Scrabble?
Nothing I'd like more, babe.
Right, you bat, I'll bowl.
You blam!
You sure about this, bro?
Definitely, Will, man. The hip-hop rap battle is the primo proving ground for today's disaffected urban youthage.
Well, that's us to a T-ski.
Yeah. If we want to keep it real, dude, this is exactly the kind of rancid crap hole we have to bust our rhyme skis in.
Word. Kick it!
Yeah. MC, bring the beat back, dude.
You what?
Put the record on. I'm MC Hazmat, straight out of Eton. Don't test me, fools, or my staff will have you beaten. I roll in the rolls with the palace posse, hang with girls called things like Poinsettia and Flossie. This be the Will man, he looked like his mother. Got my lawyer on your ass if you imply I'm not his brother. But we two ain't alike, we ain't even similar. You know, like he'd never dress up as Heinrich Himmler. Yeah.
My name is Wills. I got mad skills, spitting out lyrics to pay my bills. Actually, I'd be fronting during this verse. I really get my income from the privy purse.
You what?
So as the Queen takes the money, and then in perpetuity, funds me from a parliamentary annuity. She claims that back against income tax, resulting in a fiscal surplus which can be reinvested prudently in palace furnishings, statues, racehorses, castles and crowns.
I think we've lost them, dude.
That was whack, my brizzle.
Yo, we be gangsters, G.
Yup.
We be B-boys from the projects, y'all.
Yup. Let's do a drive-by, G-ski.
Yeah. Oh. That's a bit too hardcore, dude. Not mad keen on popping a cap in somebody's assage, to tell the truth, Ski.
I was thinking more burger and a shake. I meant drive-through, didn't I?
Dude.
Yeah.
Now, there is far too much shooting in London. So, after a chinwag with some fellow Etonians, I have come up with a sensible way to curb it. Seasons. From now on, you'll only be allowed to shoot on the estates between August and March. That way, we conserve the stocks, and the beaters get a bit of rest to keep them fresh for fishing. Ah! Oh. Resist, Boris. Resist.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. I have been having impure thoughts about my wife's sister.
You call that sinning? Sinning is having a crate of tequila inserted in you through an anal tube while snorting Colombian naughty chalk off a double-jointed Turkish belly dancer and pleasuring a frisky goat with your dinkle. That is sinning. Don't come back until you've had at least a fivesome with the members of the same family. What on earth?
In the West, you have a long tradition of political protest. For example, the CND campaign to ban nuclear weapons, led by the ladies of Greenham Common. Look at their mustachioed faces. But here in Iran, we have no atomic materials, meaning students and lentil-eating types have nothing to protest against. It is an infringement of basic human rights. Sometimes the pinkos get so bored, they campaign for nuclear arms.
1, 2, 3, 4. All we want's a nuclear war.
Doesn't it seem a bit racist to you that your air bases can be surrounded with soppy, sandal-wearing liberal scum, but ours may not? It is, isn't it? It is a bit racist! So don't be a big bunch of racists. Let us have nuclear.
Hi, I'm Nick Clegg, leader of the Liberal Democrats. You know, the Lib Dems. Today, my team and I sat down in a restaurant to devise a series of policies for change. But then Chris pointed out over the chicken goujons that we're never going to win an election. So we thought, be realistic. And instead, we filled in a load of customer suggestion forms. So, if you're ever in a Pizza Hut and they offer you a free garlic bread with every stuffed crust pizza, 9 inches or larger, just remember, we changed that. The Liberal Democrats. Yeah, I think that went rather well, actually. It is, yeah.
Stop complaining, David. He's invited us round, and you will be his best friend.
But I don't want to be Tom Cruise's best friend. What about Gary Neville?
Gary Neville? What paper's he going to get us into? The Burnley Shopper?
Hey, David Beckham! Victoria Beckham, his wife. Come in, guys. Katie, take their coats.
Good. We haven't got coats.
They don't have coats, Katie! What were you thinking? Enter my normal home. I love this woman. I love this woman! Prepare the snacks.
Next.
So, take a sit. Thanks for coming. How was the soccer ball, David? I've been observing you.
You what?
Watching. I've been watching the sport games on the TV vision.
David's been spending a lot of time with the kids at the academy.
Of course, implanting knowledge into the cubs, spawn, the children. Say, you know what will be pleasing? How about a Budweiser, the king of beers?
David, Robert, Beckham! How dare you pass out at Tom Cruise's house? You're showing me up! David! David! What's that?
Oh, excuse me. They only had human suits in small. I have a medium on order.
What are you doing?
We are assembling the perfect human with which to form a conquering army. Brain of Hawking, chest of Holly Willoughby, and tonight we will extract the perfect right leg.
And you'll be wanting my voice box. I said, you'll be wanting my voice box. I listen to my lovely voice.
Abort mission. This is my last pair of human ears.
Get back here! I would have been number one if it wasn't for Sophie Ellis starting Dexter!
Call off the invasion. Their sonic jet ray will kill us all.
Oh, my head. I feel like I've been to one of your gigs.
Old Mugabe had a farm, Zimbabwe. All right there, voters. I'm Robert Mugabe, but yous can call me Bob. Look at my new scarecrow. Keeps those MDC off my land. They're not ruining my planting second-round votes. You gotta laugh. See, if you's got a presidential runoff, you's gotta control your pests. So take my advice. Get yourself a crop sprayer and trade that in for something more useful. Like an AK-47. Makes double quick work at killing greenfly. You'll find loads of greenfly on Morgan Shanghai. And it's a handy tool for herding, too. Stay. Good lad. Yep, all in all, I can highly recommend... Here. Who's interfered with my pest control? Paw prints, fur, droppings, I knew it. It's the British government. Get off my land, you colonialist bastards! Oh, look at that! You know what they say? Red sky at night. Opposition headquarters on fire! That's the best one.
Hello, I'm Piers Bloody Morgan. But you know that. Right, I'm sure you're all aware that every week on this show I get something unlikely dropped on my head. Ha ha ha, very bloody funny. And you all laugh and send in letters and emails saying, more, do it again. But if you stop to think about it, I mean, sure, I may be a smug, talentless oxygen thief, but I'm also a man with feelings. You know, if you prick me, do I not bleed? I mean, come on, look deep in your hearts and think, do I really want to crush him again? I mean, do I? Yeah, you see, I didn't think...
Ow.
Next on The Apprentice, the team's attempt to organise a piss-up in a brewery. What? But first, yet another show starring John Bloody Barrowman.
Turn it off, Ford. Yeah. Man, I'm bored. Last thing I blew up was Stallone's hemorrhoid pillow. Is it a mission?
No, Stallone's fallen again.
Adrian!
Gentlemen, your generation needs help.
Go ahead, Morgan.
The world's worst ageist is back in town.
Heather Mills McCartney.
She's got designs on old men again, only this time they're fashion designs. Find out why and stop her.
Let's go!
Ow!
Move it, Pops!
Hey, easy with my girlfriend.
I'm sorry, Callista.
Hello, can I help you?
Well. The geriatric action heroes. And what can I do for you?
Tell us what you're up to, McCartney. Why have you launched a fashion range?
Not even Stallone would be dumb enough to buy these.
Isn't it obvious? I need the money. It's not called the Heather Mills collection for nothing. Apart from millions of quid, I haven't got 2 pennies to rub together.
What makes you think you can design clothes?
Why not? Every other bugger does. Ooh, I'm Stella McCartney. I've got a famous dad. Do you like me art and range? Ooh, I'm Sadie Frost. I design knickers, even though my own are always round my ankles. Ooh, I'm Kate Moss. I stink. Buy these jeans.
But why is anyone going to buy your clothes? They're terrible.
Let's just say my sales assistant's very persuasive.
Who's in there, McCartney? What's going on?
Say hello to Ken, the biggest moth in the world.
My God.
I've been breeding him in my purse. He chews the clothes off every old sod who comes in, so they have to buy mine. And now it's your turn. Advance on him, Kev.
Don't worry, guys. I've got a plan. Hey, Kev. Maybe you should eat light tonight. You use a 3-watt bulb?
I don't have money to waste on electricity.
Ford, put on your ass-kicking glasses, and fast!
Well, let's see now. Peeing glasses? Witty remark glasses? Finding my glasses? Yeah, to hell with it. Stallone, mothballs.
What? Where's he gonna find mothballs?
Oh, shit!
Good work, gang.
You've winded him to death!
He got it easy. Try sharing a room with Ford.
Why are we here again?
I'll be back geriatrics! You'll see!
Well, you can watch more clips and check out more unseen treats at itv.com/headcases. And if it's action thrills you're after, geriatric or otherwise, join Vin Diesel as an undercover cop finds himself seduced by the high-speed lifestyle of the Fast and the Furious. That's our movie tomorrow night at 10:35.